beautiful wildlife that you will enjoy. And this is actually artist designed, and we'll get to the design aspects in a little bit. It's just stunning. It's from Bernini, which is QVC exclusive. This is their deluxe bird bath. M52289 will be your item number. You're saving $25 by picking this up today on a clearance price. And on Easy Pay with your major credit card, $14 to get this home. You're getting the bird bath in 2 removable bird decorations. So whether you want these birds attached or not, you have the option to kind of give it a different look. And this is really just going to liven up your garden. We had that full hour of Roberta's garden a little bit earlier. And so maybe you're creating that outside oasis and you just need that finishing touch, that little statement piece. This is going to be that piece for you. John Yeager, the inventor of a lot of variety products for our homes. So good to finally work with you.
Thank you very much. You too.
Good to see you, John.
Thank you.
So this one in particular is really special because of, I think, the design element of it.
I agree. That's the key on this right here. Richard Henderson, the designer that actually drew this, and then we carved it out of clay, and what you see here is an original design. We wanted to actually give all this intricate detail that you can see all the way throughout the bird bath, and all of that, it gives that kind of a warm Tuscany little bit feel to it. And it just, you mentioned it earlier, it's kind of that accent piece that just brings together your garden, and it brings the birds in, which is an incredible feeling to have nature come in and stuff like that.
Absolutely, that's so true. So we are talking about the bronze being the color that we have available for you this morning. Kind of like you said, that Tuscan color. So if you're looking at the design of this, I've actually had the honor and opportunity to go to Tuscany, but you see like the fleur-de-lis and the filigree designs. This is very old world inspired, would you say?
It is, and look at all the intricacy in here. So not only do you have it on the sides, but you have it down inside the area where the water is. So you have, anywhere you look at this bird bath, you get a stunning look to it. Whether it's from the side, as you mentioned, you have accents with the little birds that go on here.
So sweet.
And you can take them off if you would like. They just pop off like that. Or you can put them back on if you like the little accent. What's fun about it is when you look at it at the right angle, that actually is like a reflecting pool, and the little birds show up here in the little reflection.
Oh, that's so beautiful. And you can see their little eyes and all of the details in their feathers, and no attention to detail has been spared here on this. So let's take a look at maybe where you're going to place it in your yard.
Exactly.
And it's kind of cool because you have a little twist technology in here too, right?
We wanted to make it easy to assemble. So it has a substantial amount of weight to it so that it'll stay up, if it's windy out or anything like that, but it's light enough to be able to move around. And it's all you do is twist and lock the bowl onto the pedestal when you get it. And that's all the assembly it takes to put it together.
Perfect. So we popped it into the garden here. Where do you keep a bird bath? Do you have a certain place?
I've got a little picture window outside the house, and what's fun about it is that when so in the morning I wake up, birds come out in the morning a lot, obviously, and so you walk out, you get your coffee, and you look, and all of a sudden the birds are joining you for coffee. It's really neat, and you don't realize it until you give them something to come to.
Right.
If you, like in this scenario, it's like, the birds are obviously all around us all the time, but when you give the little attraction, you draw them into your yard. It is amazing the feeling you get when they show up. It's like it's a different show every day too.
It's so true. So this is going to be attracting Mother Nature. So
Correct.
You've brought Mother Nature into your garden with your flowers and other items, and then just enjoy the extra element of Mother Nature here.
Exactly.
And now they're taking a look here at the design again.
Correct. So this is the original design by Richard Henderson. So it goes from this drawing to this carving into what you get at home. Every one of them's hand finished, so they all have that little unique look to them. And look how much fun the birds have in it. And it is a lot of fun watching them show up.
Do you change the water often, or how do you keep up with the water?
I usually like once a week. I'll just pour the, you just tilt it over a little bit and spray it out, or you can just add water to it. But what's fun now, also in the wintertime, what's kind of neat about it is it's an amazing bird feeder. So when it's cold out, might be in a frozen area.
Right.
Birds need food when it's cold out, okay, but you may not want to put the water in there because it'll freeze up.
Yeah.
So just put some bird food out there, and it makes an amazing bird feeder as well.
Oh, that's such a great idea. Okay, so let's take a look at this design again, because I'm taking a look at not only the design on the inside, but all of the design details here that are bordering this, and then the texture that you get throughout the pillar, and then that design mimics at the bottom what you're seeing on the interior of your bird bath. So very old world design inspired. If you've traveled to Italy, we're saying it's going to be that Tuscany look, that Tuscan color too as well with this. And it's just really a better way to enjoy the outdoors. We did a bird feeder and a bird bath growing up. It was just outside the kitchen window.
Exactly.
And so when you're enjoying, like you said, that morning cup of coffee, whether it be outside or inside, just enjoy the birds, the hummingbirds, all of the extra wildlife that are going to come drink and bathe in your bird bath.
It is really fun watching them, and they all have their own little personality and stuff when they show up at for the bird bath. And as you mentioned, the detail on here was one of the keys, is that this detail in here, when you put this in your yard, all of a sudden your yard takes on a whole different look to it. There's an ambiance that happens, and it's such a simple part to put into your yard. The moment it goes in, all of a sudden your yard has a richer look to it. It has there's a completeness to it.
It's so elevated.
And it is. And it's such a simple thing to put in your yard. And then because it actually draws in the birds and stuff like that, it's a continual add to your yard.
It's so true. And a bird bath lasts for years and years to come, especially when it's constructed like this.
This is GRC, it has a GRC concrete construction to it, which gives it a long-lasting ability, so you can leave it out year-round. You don't need to worry about it, and it already looks old when you get it, and it'll continue to have that nice look that's been there for years. Look, it looks like it's been there for years in your yard.
Right, and so it gives it that not only texture but character as well, that old world design inspired here. It weighs about 21 pounds, but you said it's a twist and lock base, so it's really simple and easy to put together. And then here it is on a special clearance price for you. So if you're eyeing this, we already lost a color. We have the bronze now available for you. But I wouldn't wait, because on a special low clearance price, once this is gone, it will be gone. And that means here on monthly payment plan, $14 to get home something that for me, a bird bath was always in my parents' yard and always will be.
Oh, exactly. And look at the reflection that's happening. I mean, there's a reflection pool that happens that gives you one look to it. There's that stately look to it. And then when the birds come and play in it, I mean, it is just fun. And it's just an enjoyable, it looks beautiful, but it's also entertaining when the birds show up. Because watching them come drink, come play, and then they'll come bathe in it and stuff like that. It makes it a lot of fun.
And there's just something so tranquil about water. You know, when the birds aren't there in the moment, when you're waiting for them to come, you just look out and it's a reflection pool.
It is. It's a very relaxing, relaxing feeling. There again was the original design by Richard Henderson. Again, this is something that we wanted to make one of the nicest looking, most luxurious looking bird baths that you could get.
And this is it. And it's a great value that here it's under $70, saving $25 off the QVC price for you this morning. So make that statement piece in your yard. Bernini, exclusive to us here at QVC, so you can't find anything else like this anywhere else.
Yes, the bird bath right here especially was designed originally for QVC.
Oh, I love that. This is so beautiful. So if you're looking for a brand new bird bath, get the best of the best. This is deluxe.
I agree. You will love it when you get it at home.
And an artist, actually, you're taking a look at the drawing here and had the pleasure of meeting him this morning.
Look how it went from the drawing to the clay to the carving.
It's incredible. Did such a nice job. Nailed it. Thank you so much, John. Great seeing you this morning. Your item number is M52289. A little update for you on the wicker rocking chair that we had earlier. Just 4 dozen now remain, and once this is